Greetings, everyone. Glenn Kellaway coming to you from the basement. You know, every once in a while I get these musical obsessions. Caravan, David Bowie, XTC. These are all the most recent ones. Who else? I know I'm forgetting somebody, but they were the three that really just became ridiculous, where I just devoured everything I could get my hands on. I've become a huge fan of these artists, as much as I appreciated them before, and never, well, with Caravan, I didn't even know they existed until 2 or 3 years ago. Bowie, I've always been a fan, but not to the point I am now, where I just consider the man, we put him on his own pedestal. XTC, English Settlement, probably my top 10 albums of all time. So I have a new obsession. I don't know if this is scary or what. It started off with this. We do the CD exchanges with Larry Graves, Brian Massey from Massey's Main Entertainment, Rich Strickler, and Randall Nelson. All great people. You should be subscribing and watching all their channels. Anyway, we do a CD exchange, and my friend Randall Nelson blew it out of the park. Grand slam home run when he suggested this album to me. Joe Strummer and the Mescaleros, Street Core. Now, obviously, Joe Strummer with the Clash. Again, casual fan with the Clash, just like London Calling, Rock the Casbah, that, and Should I Stay or Should I Go? Their cover of I Fought the Law, just stuff like that. The kind of stuff everybody knows. And Joe Strummer, I knew nothing about anything he did outside of the Clash. And I listened to this album, and it was right in my wheelhouse. It is frigging perfect from first song to the last song. Absolutely love it. If you're not familiar with this album, my favorite song is Call My Girl, which is the opening track, rocks. There's like a gospel-y, punkish, I don't know how to describe it, song called Get Down Moses, the second track. I just freaking love it. He does a cover of Redemption Song, the great Bob Marley track, and I at first listen I thought, it's kind of karaoke-ish, but then after a few listens, I love it. It's fantastic. This is just a great album, and I can't thank you enough, Randy, for this one. I have asked my wife to get me the box set that has all of the Mescalero albums in it. It's called Joe Strummer 002, The Mescalero Years. So my birthday's in June, so I'm going to wait, but I should be getting that for my birthday. So I'm not going to pick up any more Joe Strummer stuff until then, although there's a couple he made prior to the Mescaleros that I'm looking for. My Clash collection. So now I bought a book off Amazon by a guy named Chris Salowitz, I think it was. It's called Redemption Song, the story of Joe Strummer. 650 pages. I just started it last night, got through the first couple of chapters. It really goes in depth about his early years, his childhood, growing up in some weird places in Scotland. His dad was a diplomat, and they lived in Ankara, Turkey, and frickin' Bonn, Germany, and all over the place. Like, he had quite an upbringing, and then he's pretty interesting life. I have London Calling, which I think is considered their best album. I have that. I do like this. The song London Calling is freaking awesome. And I have The Essential Clash, which has like close to 30 tracks on it, everything you'd want. White Riot, I'm So Bored with the USA, which is the first song that he collaborated with Mick Jones on when he joined the Clash. If you know the story, Mick Jones had written this song called I'm So Bored with You, and Joe Strummer came in his convoluted mind, he changed it to I'm So Bored with the USA. So pretty cool story. It also has Rock the Casbah in it, which is my favorite Clash song. I don't know, but anyway, I have that. and I have London Calling, and I have Streetcore, and today I'm going to Oshawa, Ontario. I shouldn't tell anybody because they might go and beat me to this if they're in the area. They have 4 Clash CDs available that I don't have. Combat Rock, Give 'Em Enough Rope, the self-titled debut album, which I'm not sure I'm going to like because I think it's a pretty heavy punk album. It might be a bit too much for me, but I'm going to get it anyway. And there's one called From Here to Something Live. I'm not sure if that's good or not, if anybody has any comments on it. So stay tuned for my Clash/Joe Strummer journey. Now, the album that's been most exciting me this week, I picked up Paul Simon's new album, which I absolutely love, and I picked up Bela Fleck's new album with Zakir Hussain and Edgar Meyer, which I absolutely love, but that's a little out of the mainstream. And I picked up this, yes, Mirror to the Sky, which is getting 5 stars from me. I think this is a brilliant album. Just a few comments now that I've listened to it like 50 frickin' times. So there are 6 tracks on this album. The first track, Cut from the Stars. So I think the first track, it's 5 minutes long. I don't mind the track, but I don't think it was strong enough to be an opening track on this album. To tell you the truth, the great song on this album is Mirror to the Sky, which is almost 14 minutes. I would either have moved Mirror to the Sky to the opening track or to the last track. If I have anything derogatory to say about this album, it might be the way it's sequenced. But it starts off with Cut from the Stars, which is a good song, not a great song. It's just kind of inoffensive, if you know what I mean. Like, you can listen to it and go, that's okay. Like, nothing to get excited about here. All Connected, 9 minutes long. Starts to get a little better, but still almost the same attitude for me. I'm going, this is good, but I'm not sitting up on the couch leaning towards the stereo going, wow, that's pretty cool. Then the third track, Luminosity, 9 minutes long. I'd say the first half of the song I have the same emotions. It's good, I'm enjoying it, but it's not making me sit up and pay attention. Then halfway through, there's the guitar starts, there's the slide guitar and whatever. It gets really good. Then now I'm starting to get a little excited. Living Out Their Dream, 4 minutes is really good. There's a great slide guitar part in Living Out Their Dreams. Steve Howe plays a great part in that song. Now I'm getting excited. Mirror to the Sky, now I'm on the edge of my seat, leaning towards the stereo, listening to every frickin' note. Mirror to the Sky is a fantastic song. If you're one of those people, and I know I have good friends who just ignore this version of Yes, Larry Graves, Rachel's Ghost, I encourage them to listen to Mirror to the Sky on Spotify or whatever. I think it'll open your ears and eyes a little bit to this new configuration of Yes. And Circles of Time is a great song too. It's good. This came with a bonus disc. The bonus disc is fine. Again, the songs are just, they're okay. Nothing real exciting, but man, I love this album. If I was ranking Yes albums, so I would go Yes album, Close to the Edge, Tales, Relayer, Fragile, Magnification, and I think I might rank this way ahead of Drama or Union or any of the others, or Fly From Here, or I haven't heard The Quest yet, believe it or not, so I don't know, but this would rank in the top. I don't know how many studio albums Yes has off the top of my head, but this would rank in my top, I'm going to say 8 albums from Yes. I absolutely love it. So anyway, that's it. I hope everyone has a wonderful day today. We'll be back. Chat's canceled this week, unfortunately. We'll be back with another video soon. Thank you.